And the fact of the matter is, I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. I'm not going to talk about anything but the moment that really matters, and that's the Lisa Nicole and the Quad fight that happened on last night's episode of Married to Medicine. The first thing I want to say is, I am Team Quad 100%. It's not no bias shit. It's not a one-sided thing. I am Team Quad for a lot of different reasons on this situation. Because of the simple fact, I always felt like Lisa Nicole was a messy ass bitch on the slick, and everybody thinks that just because she's not really in drama like that she don't keep up shit. It's a lot of quiet ass bitches that you don't never really see in drama, but be on the sidelines causing it. I mean, let's look at the reunion last season. I mean, she had so much shit to say about Mariah. But yet she didn't really even film that many scenes with Mariah, but she had such a huge opinion on her, talking about her on Twitter and doing all sorts of stuff. And mind you, I'm not even the biggest fan of Mariah and her crunchy edges, but that's just the motherfucking truth. So all I'm gonna do is take it back to where this whole Lisa Nicole and Quad feud started, which is on the first episode when Quad put it out there that Lisa Nicole put out a background check on her. And as a friend, why the fuck would you why the fuck would you do a background check on somebody that's supposed to be your motherfucking friend? I mean, I just feel like bitches on these shows be doing shit like that just so they can have some ammo, just in case them and another bitch fall out with each other. They want to have a little bit of bullets to shoot at another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna find out what was in this bitch background, so she rubbed me the wrong way, I could just throw that shit on out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what I think that she was doing. She want to say it was a business situation, but you didn't go into business with Quad, nor did Quad ask you to go into business with her. You decided to do that. So at the end of the day, I'm not buying this whole it was a business decision, I did it for business purposes only. I don't believe that shit. For 1 second, I don't believe it. So have a seat. I don't believe that shit at all. Not in the least bit. I don't believe it at all. Number one. Number two, she doesn't want to own up to her responsibilities in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she acts like she don't understand why Quad has an issue with her pulling up a background. If Quad ain't trying to, do no business with you, then what's the point of you even pulling up a background? You did that on malicious intent. You did that because you wanted to do it, and you did that to be a messy ass bitch. That's why you did it. So at the end of the day, just own up to your shit, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you want to be sly with it and say, oh, there is something in your background that that hasn't been exposed. It is something out there. When Quad says that there's nothing to expose, you're going to say, yes, there is. Yes, there is. That's your way of holding whatever it is that you found in her background over her motherfucking head. See, bitch, ain't nobody stupid. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody motherfucking stupid. So that's how I took it when you first said that. That let me know then. That let me further know that you did that on malicious intent. So don't act like you just, don't act like ain't nothing going on or you're not doing this to be malicious, because you are. So bam. Quad calls Lisa Nicole. We're going to fast forward to this episode, which is episode 4. She calls Lisa Nicole so they can discuss the situation and, just get past it, because they were good friends before this happened, and she just want to get past it all. So, Lisa Nicole agrees to do it, and she wants to put it all to rest. So, you know what I'm saying? They meet up, and the meeting starts off pretty good. But it's kind of like Lisa Nicole really pretty much proved Quad's point when Quad was like, I didn't ask you to be a consultant. And then she was like, I did it for you because we were friends. And then that's when Quad was like, you get my point. You are my friend. I came to you for advice as a friend. So why would you do something like that to me? She didn't come to you as a business consultant. She came to you for advice because you're the so-called fashionista in Atlanta. Got your so-called fashion line that I ain't never heard of before. And she came to you because you knew about the fabrics and shit like that. And she came to you for advice, not consultants, but for advice. Because you are her friend. So just because she came to you for advice, that means that it was okay for you to go out and do a background check on her just because she came to you for a little bit of advice about what you can do about a clothing line. That gives you the right to say that, okay, I'm about to do a background check on her. That is not right whatsoever, and you know it's not. So why would you do it? You know what I mean? Like, why do you think that was cool for you to do that? You get what I'm saying? So no, it just wasn't right to me. And then on top of that, You act like you don't understand. You think that Quad is wrong for everything that she's saying to you, and then it's kind of like, bam, like you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't understand that this woman is hurt by you and what the fuck you did. So then that's when the mudslinging comes in. And Quad starts talking about her arrest with the domestic dispute, and then she starts talking about Darren and his cheating, which is something that she and Darren put out there for the world to see. And certain people really believe that you don't go there talking about somebody's husband, and you don't go there doing this, and you don't go there such and such. You know what? At the end of the day, Lisa Nicole and Darren put her husband and their cheating out there. They put their cheating situations out there for a motherfucking storyline. So at the end of the day, her and her motherfucking husband was really up for grabs because everybody knows that her husband was cheating. So that was common knowledge anyway. But the whole illegitimate child part, just we didn't know nothing about that. But it was gonna come out at some point because they the one who made it known that he was the damn serial cheater. So it really wasn't a surprise. So then when she brought that up, you know what I'm saying, he got a DNA test and the child was none of his and everything like that. So then that's when she proceeds to throw water, talking about, what about your lesbian relationship? She's throwing water in Quad's face. Now, as much as I love me a good cat fight, as much as I love a good glass in the face, and as much as I love for somebody to punch a bitch, at the end of the day, Quad wasn't threatening her. Quad didn't do anything to her but throw mud, just like she doing. So at the end of the day, I could understand if Quad put a finger in her face like, Portia did, because a lot of folks on Twitter was comparing this drag out to the Kenya and Portia drag out. And the thing is, with Kenya and Portia, Kenya was pointing a damn scepter in her face doing this shit. You a dumb hoe, or doing a bullhorn in her face. You are a dumb whore, shut up. All of that was in her face. So she had every right to get her ass dragged. But as far as Lisa Nicole and Quad was still sitting down. This bitch got so motherfucking mad that she threw some water in her motherfucking face. Now all I can say is, why did you get up and throw water? I'm not denying the fact that Quad had went a bit too far with a lot of the shit that she was saying, because she did. And sometimes a bitch have their breaking point and they don't know how they're gonna react, and sometimes a bitch lose control and there's no telling what could happen. So I understand that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you want to throw water because Quad got next to you. You threw water not because you were threatened, but because Quad got next to you. You did all that backbiting, doing background checks that you didn't realize that a bitch could do it better than you did. So you couldn't handle that, and you picked up a glass of water and you threw it at her. Now Quad, bitch, if that was me, I would have beat Lisa Nicole ass for throwing that water in my face. I don't give a fuck if it was orange juice and she wanted breakfast and threw the orange juice in my face. On God, that bitch would have got her ass beat if she threw some water in my face. I don't give a fuck where we was at. We could have been at the Waffle House. We could have been at IHOP. We could have been at Piccadilly. I don't give a fuck where we was. Ain't no bitch, ain't no nigga, ain't nobody finna throw no glass of water, no glass of Sprite, no glass of Bubba Cola, no glass of RC Cola, no glass of nothing in my motherfucking face, and they gonna get away with it. Ain't no way that's gonna happen. But you did show some restraint, and you showed who the real hood rat bitch was, because the hood rat bitch did what the fuck Lisa Nicole did. So I see why you didn't hear it up. But at the end of the day, you look like a damn punk for not doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I would have beat that bitch ass if she threw some water in my face. Then not only she throw water in your face, she turned around and threw a full glass in your face and cut your damn face. Ain't no way that bitch would have got away with that. Ain't no way that bitch would have got away with that. And then my thing about it is, everybody thinks that Lisa Nicole won this, but I don't think that she did, because all she really did was lose control and let a bitch get beside her. You know what I'm saying? She just let a bitch get beside her, and she lost control, just like with the K Michelle and Rashida shit. Every time they got into it and K Michelle was slinging mud, Rashida was the first one to jump up trying to fight somebody. So you can't handle the motherfucking truth. You can go out and get background checks on somebody else, but not realize that another bitch can do it better than you, and you can't handle that shit. So now you want to resort to throwing water at somebody because you can't handle the motherfucking truth. It's the truth. If it's the motherfucking truth, why the fuck are you so motherfucking mad about it? You know it's the truth, so be unbothered by it. But that's all I really got to say about that. That's my review on Married to Medicine episode 4. The next review you will be seeing is my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review. I'm out here, you guys. Peace.